Guys, so we're going to start out with doing our normal eyebrow routine. All I'm going to do is apply black eyeshadow to my eyebrows to make them look darker off camera. Next, we're just going to do our normal foundation routine. We're going to use concealer as well, making sure that we put the foundation on our lips just because we want a smooth base for when we're going to draw our skull a bit later. I did apply concealer off camera, so make sure you do that as well. Next, we're going to apply our Mercier setting powder all over the face just to set the face and including the lips. Next, I'm going to be using my ABH contour stick to curve out exactly the skull line that I want to give my face that sunken in skull chisel look. Then I'm going to be using my normal contour brush to just blend that downward to give me that more depth of a look. Now I'm going in with a eyeshadow brush and some of my contour powder in the color Deep and just brushing that downward. And now I'm also going in with that same contour powder and darkening my inner brow look to give me that frown. And I'm just going to come back to that. That was my rough draft. Next, I'm going to be using the color Crayon palette for my eyes. So I used the brown color. All colors will be linked in the description, but I did use a brown color for my base here. And we're just going to be buffing that out. Next, I went in with the color black. And so yeah, I only used 2 colors for my eyeshadows. And I'm basically just going to be blending that in and bringing the black also more in the inner corner of my eye leading up into my nose to give it that more sunken in skull eye look. Next, I'm going to be taking my black pencil from MAC. It's a charcoal pencil. And I'm going to be using that as the base for my lid. As you can see, it wasn't blending. So I am taking my finger, using the warmth of my finger to blend that in my lid all the way. And then I'm just going to go back in with that black shadow to blend everything out. Next, I'm just taking a flat brush and using that to apply the black eyeshadow underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with that black charcoal eyeliner again from MAC and just tight lining my bottom lid and my top lid. Next, we're going to continue to work on the face. I did put some black on my nose, but later on I did blend that out because I didn't like the way it looked. And here I'm really just playing with everything. One thing I will say is make sure that you frown your face to see where your frown lines are and take some of that dark brown shadow with a thin brush and just follow those lines. Here, I also did take some of that white eyeshadow in the same palette and just went over the lines to enhance them. And right here, I'm just taking the Mercier setting powder and kind of blending everything out so we will have no harsh lines and wiping away some of that black I didn't like on my nose. Also, I'm setting my face again, just making sure we keep that ashy look. Next, we're going to draw our nose. Right here, I'm using a felt tip liquid liner, very thin liquid liner. That will be linked down in the description, but I use the same liquid liner throughout the whole video. And yeah, just watch me draw my nose. It really wasn't that hard. So if I can do it, you can do it. Once I did finish his nose, I did go back later on and apply black shadow to fill in all of those spaces. Next, I'm going to be going in with the white color and just highlighting anywhere I felt that need highlighting. But this, I will say, this white color did have a little bit of sparkle to it. So a little bit later in the video, you will see me go in and kind of blend out some areas where I didn't want that sparkle. But the highlighted areas that I did want to highlight was underneath my brow and around my nose. Here I am going back in with that white Fit Me powder, just blending out where I felt needs some blending. And right here, I'm going back in with that black shadow as mentioned earlier. Next, I'm going back in with the white powder just to make sure, using all that black, that we still have that white base, or not that clear base, and we still have that ashy look to us. And I am setting the lips for the last time because very soon we'll be going in and drawing our skull teeth. Make sure you apply your lashes, lady. You want it to be a scary skull, but a sexy skull. It's like a scary, sexy skull. Okay. Now I'm going back in with my cheeks and carving them to be exactly how I want them. And I am using my BH Cosmetics contour palette to do so. Here I did use a bit of a black eyeshadow as well. Next is the lips. We are going to be going ahead and drawing our teeth using that same felt tip liquid liner. Try to get the thinnest one you can find and the blackest one that you can find, just because those are easier to work with in my opinion. Next, we're going to go ahead and draw the teeth. The tip that I used is, as you can see, I'm kind of opening up my lips a bit to draw my lines. So I'm using the lines from my real teeth to draw the fake teeth. And that really just helps to make it look more natural and more realistic. And then I'm just going to pierce my lips together and run that liner through it to give you that nice deepen effect. And once you're through with the teeth, that will be it for this look. I hope you guys really have enjoyed this video. If you do recreate this look, make sure that you tag me. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and until next time, happy Halloween.